Imagine standing outside in minus 20 degrees and your breath turning into an ice and you see frozen water like this. And yes, same as him, you're about to step on it on purpose. No wetsuits, no warm poles, but only faith, tradition, and ice cold waters. Всем привет! Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel, the Filipina in Russia. Let's do it again together. Podcast! If you are an expat here in Russia, like me, and this is my first time seeing this in real life, January is very confusing. When you go outside and suddenly see ice holes in, for example, rivers and lakes, and as well, you will see emergency services or policemen with a tent around it. Well, that simply means that it's January 19, the Epiphany here in Russia. Or it's called, correct me if I'm wrong, Kreshcheniye? Yeah, it's the baptism of Jesus Christ under Orthodox religion. So, to be honest with you, it was my first time seeing that. People only wearing their undergarments, underwear. And around it is ice. And it happens January 19. So it's completely unbelievable. People doing the tradition. So water is the central in this holiday because many Russians believe that water on this day becomes holy, which is why these people are bathing on it. And yes, this happens often during the most coldest time of the year. On what I've experienced, they have done the ice bathing. And I noticed that participants immerse themselves 3 times under the water. And without knowing it, it's simply symbolizing the Holy Trinity. For believers, this is um, cleansing the spirits, cleansing spiritually. Obviously, not showing toughness, but that's how I see it the first time. Before I googled and studied about their tradition, I thought that Russians are symbolizing strong, because how can you imagine immersing yourself there under the water in minus 20 degrees? You see, it's like toughness, but spiritually, it's not. It's their way of cleansing their spirits. And please don't misunderstand that, okay? That representation is spiritual cleansing. Let's clarify that. What many expat don't realize that this event is very organized.
Наш папа снимает. Смотри. Ну, вон открытая вода, можно поплавать. Бассейн, видишь? Маленький. Ветер.
The Russian government and the local prepare it very carefully. Only official bathing sites are allowed. Ice holes are professionally cut and it's cut into like a cross sign. And also you will see equipped stairs and something to hold on to it. You also see police rescue teams, ambulance around the area, and most importantly, heated tents. These heated tents provide hot tea and changing areas, obviously to prevent having the hypothermia because it's very cold. And this is what really surprises me. Authorities warns people, strongly warn, against alcohol. And obviously warn those people who are not fit to try because they just don't. Health first. As a foreigner, as me, Filipina living here in Russia, I not obliged to personally take the part to be respected. Just as simply understanding the traditions, be nice to the Russian people because they're nice at you, well, they're nice at me, and just behave in the country and everyone will respect you. Epiphany here in Russia is a powerful celebration. It's because I see that it really symbolizes the faith, history, and state organization. It really comes together, everything. And take note, it's during the extreme winter condition. And for expats like me, and I've mentioned this before in my previous videos, it's one of those moments that truly explain why winter is not just a season, but it's a way of life. So, I hope you've learned something in this podcast and you'll change your perspective about Russian people. Thank you for listening to this channel, the Filipina in Russia podcast. If you're an expat or planning to move here in Russia, follow for more cultural insights. Paka paka! Bye bye, everyone!